got my hair cut, got my fancy clothes on. I snuck down here to just do a little checking on my bow. Let me tip that down. The wife and I are going to go to Mackinac City, take a little day trip up there. Maybe cross the Mackinac Bridge and have lunch in St. Ignace. Got this bow I've been working on, sculpting the heels wherever there's a transition. Got the channel sanded into the tips. Now I'm just going to do a little checking. See if it's even. Putting it on the grid on my bench, without getting sawdust on my good clothes. And it looks like about dead even, which is good. Get a little bit of bend in here. Yeah, even Steven. I need to get a little more bend in the inner portion here. I want to distribute it. And it's basically a fear-free bow because it is hickory, 64 inches knock to knock. And it's intended to be 55, I'm going to go 57 pounds at 26 inches of draw. Now here's the trick. Did I say 26 inches? Here's the trick. Is that it's going to be, where is it? Right here. This is my fire hardening reflex inducing jig. It'll be like this and then clamped to the tips. When I fire harden it, it's going to gain some weight from that. And so if I'm shooting for 57 pounds, I probably should shoot for 51, 52 pounds at 26 inches of draw prior to fire hardening and reflexing, because it's going to gain some weight. Now as far as backing it, what do you back bows with? Hickory. And so it doesn't need to be backed. It's not an excessive weight. It's a very comfortable weight for this bow. But I like the surface of rawhide. It'll darken it up. I could even dye the back of the bow prior to putting the rawhide on to darken it up. It's going to be a hunting bow. Now I also have to consider what kind of quarry will this person be hunting. Now I know what it is. And different animals can see flag different colors. So I need to be careful when I choose a color scheme, again, to make it so it doesn't just pop out certain animals. But yeah, it's going to be a cool bow. Man, I had to drive, because of the ice storm and tree damage and stuff. Oh man. How many videos have we seen people doing tree trimming on step ladders, tall step ladders? The neighbor was standing on a 10-foot step near the top trying to throw a line over a birch tree. So I'm looking at it. I'm going to get my big shot, which is it's a pole with a slingshot on the top, and I've got a throw bag, a throw pouch tied to a slick line. You pull it back, you shoot the line over from the ground, not from standing on a step ladder, and then you set your rope from that slick line. But by the time I got my big shot out and my throw bag, they had already done it. It's like, oh man. The casualties, first of all, houses having trees fall down on them. Then when everything straightens out, the casualties of people with chainsaws killing themselves. It's like every guy with a chainsaw is an expert. Last bit. Still have a few minutes here before the wife catches me in the garage. I actually have been thinking about buying a stump grinder. Calculating it out, you get like the homeowner version of a stump grinder. 2 wheels, looks kind of like a string trimmer on wheels, like a DR string trimmer. They're effective. The tree company I used to work for started from small, got big, and he had a Husqvarna stump grinder, and I use that thing a lot. And it was small. You drag it to the stump, and you kind of swing it back and forth, and it works. Get one for $1,600, and it would pay for itself in a heartbeat, especially with all the thousands of trees in people's yards that needed the stumps to be ground. Well, now I'm going to close it down before I go off on too many tangents. The bow. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, and don't trim trees from the top of a ladder.